Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. Abraham Lincoln. Most people prepping for a mortgage end up doing way too much. They open cards they don't need, they close accounts they should keep, or they buy products that do nothing for their score. Today we're clearing up the noise. This episode is all about clean, simple credit prep that actually moves your score in the right direction. No gimmicks, no TikTok tricks, just strategy. Welcome back to the Loan Caddy podcast. I'm William Ware, your veteran built lending guide. I help buyers, homeowners, investors, and business owners read the financial course with confidence. Today we're going to be focusing on credit prep, the real kind. The kind that puts you in a position to win when you start shopping for a home or business property. But first, let's dive into the market minute for early December 2025. In Florida, rates are holding steady in the low to mid 6% range, which is giving December buyers a little bit more breathing room than we've seen previously. Inventory is increasing slightly as we move deeper into the holiday season. Sellers want to close before the year end, and this creates strong opportunities for buyers. Titusville and the Space Coast remain steady because relocation and aerospace jobs keep demand solid even during the slower months. Now switching over to Colorado, it's following the same trend relatively in regards to interest rates. Denver and Boulder markets are seeing more balance, with homes still selling, but the December slowdown gives buyers more leverage. Seller credits are showing up everywhere, and they can help lower closing costs or buy down your rate. With steady rates and less competition, buyers with clean credit can secure very strong financing terms right now. So, when the market slows down for the holidays and rates are stable, preparation becomes your edge as a buyer. Clean credit gives you room to negotiate, room to breathe, and room to structure your loan exactly the way that you want it. So, let's break down the core myths and the real moves that actually improve your score, because most of the advice floating around is either outdated or just plain wrong. Myth number 1 is that you should open new accounts to raise your score. Opening new accounts drops your average credit age and can lower your score in the short term. You also risk increasing your utilization if you swipe that new card. New credit is rarely the answer for buyers preparing for their first mortgage or a new mortgage. So, use the clubs that you already have because your oldest accounts carry the most weight. Myth number 2 is paying everything to zero to instantly boost your credit score. Scores move based on utilization patterns, not zero balances. The credit system prefers to see consistent low balances because it shows responsible borrowing. A small balance that reports every month is healthier than a perfect zero across all accounts. So, if you keep your utilization under 30%, you're in a good range, but under 10% is ideal. Zero is not always the winning move. Myth number 3 is checking your own credit lowers your score. Soft pulls have no effect on your credit, and you can check your score as often as you want. Mortgage inquiries are grouped together when done within a short window, so rate shopping will also not negatively impact your score. Knowing your score is strength, not knowing it is the real risk. And number 4 is closing old accounts makes you look more responsible. Like I said earlier, closing an old card removes years of positive history and raises your utilization. So that usually will lower your score instead of actually increasing it. You only close an account if it's charging heavy fees or is presenting a fraud concern. Your oldest accounts are going to be your anchors, so you need to keep them steady. So here's the Loan Caddy credit prep checklist. These are the habits that matter most when prepping for a home loan or a business loan. You want to keep your credit utilization under 30%, but most ideally under 10%. You want to make every payment on time for at least 3 months before applying for a mortgage. You want to avoid opening new accounts unless your lender specifically recommends that you do so. You want to avoid closing old accounts unless they present a problem. Do not take out any new loans or large purchases during your pre-approval or house hunting stages. and keep balances predictable from month to month. If something changes financially, tell your lender early on so that they can plan for it. Ignore the pressures to buy credit boosting tools that you don't need, and focus on stability and consistency, not fast gimmicks. These steps alone put you ahead of most buyers walking into a pre-approval. So, here's my caddy tip for the week. Credit prep is not a race, it's a rhythm. Clean, steady habits for 60 to 90 days beat every internet hack you can find. Consistency will always win. So, this has been the Loan Caddy podcast. I'm William Ware, your veteran-built lending guide. Credit does not have to be complicated. When you understand it, you control it. Thanks for walking the course with me today. Next round, we'll break down how to build a bulletproof pre-approval so that agents and sellers know that you're serious before you ever even walk through a home. This episode does not contain policy-sensitive claims. Credit scoring behavior is based on standard FICO guidelines used by most mortgage lenders. Market references reflect early December 2025 conditions, which show a national 30-year fixed mortgage rates in the low to mid 6% range and increased seasonal seller concessions. Always verify your lender's specific requirements.